Hey guys. Um so man, this is pretty crazy. I mean, not crazy, but Kathleen's album release is Friday. Um I mean, literally it's say so today it's right now it's Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Count, I mean, 4 days until the big day, but she's got a rehearsal on Wednesday. Well, the whole Monday crew will be rehearsing Listen Up. So I don't know when they're starting, but I might catch. Probably not, but the rehearsal is Wednesday. I'm probably not going to stay for the rehearsal. Um, at all for the mixing or anything like that. I think I'm gonna go straight home because I'm not in the band. It would make sense if I would have told my dad ahead of time, but I'll be going home that day. Because I feel like I definitely took and observed Owen. I mean, Owen's a really good teacher, and that's the thing is like he went through the mixing and the engineering pretty clear with me, so I know, you know, and he's gonna be right there too to support me too. So, but I can't forget as soon as I get there, I have to go right to the merch table, get Kathleen's album because I have all the others on my bookshelf there. So I planned them to get as and there's only 10 copies, I believe. They're only going to be making 10 copies. There will be more in the future, but I hope she sell I guarantee she's going to sell all of her albums on Friday night. But I encourage anybody who is going, if you know somebody, I guess that's not going, but still, wants to support Kathleen, that Kathleen knows, but unfortunately is unable to make it. Um, I mean, as I said, there's only going to be, I believe, 10 available at the show. Um, of course, people have already bought and pre-ordered their copy of her album. I I will state that I plan to get it the day of the show as soon as I walk in the door to help set up. Um but other than that, so another big thing is there is a movie that is coming out. It is so I don't typically watch animated. I mean, I do. I did when I was a kid. This is an animated movie by Sony Pictures, but it's called Goat. But it reminds me kind of, obviously it's not Disney, but it reminds me of Zootopia a little bit. But it's animals dressed up as base or basketball, like in basketball jerseys that compete in It's actually about a goat whose dream is to play basketball, and he goes into these like leagues. But this is, I believe, one of the people he goes against. This is the Jaguar in the movie. Um, Fillmore number three. I'll have to learn all the names for these characters, but these are like little blind capsule things that look like basketballs. They have them. I got a couple. They were on clearance at Walmart, so I grabbed some. But this is a blue capsule. the thing is they don't have different colors based off of the jerseys, because that's what I thought it was, and there's really no codes either to know what character, because actually when you get the purchase one of these balls, you open up the capsule and the figure's in like a little, it's in a black plastic bag, so you still don't know the figure you're getting. So it's a mystery behind the mysteries. But these capsules are reusable if you want to store your figures in them. Um, it's not a full set. I mean, you get pretty much all the main characters for the set. You can get the main character, which is the goat. There's a lizard guy, a rhino, this jaguar, and there's the horse. What is it? Maintenance something. But I thought it was funny. Some of these characters, just their names are pretty cheesy and like funny. Um, but they remind me a lot like the Space Jam figures, from New Legacy. Even though Space Jam, I mean, is actually, New Legacy was the sequel of the first movie, but it consists of so Michael Jordan. I can't remember or was it um no, it was Kobe Bryant. That's right. That was in the sequel, or the, I think he was in, I know the first one. I'll have to, honestly, I've watched both movies, both Space Jam movies, but I'm gonna get into these capsules here. So we've got 4 of them I did not open, and they were on clearance at Walmart. But we've got another blue capsule, we've got 2 red and 1 brown. So I'm gonna get into the brown one next. But I opened one of them. These figures are pretty well detailed, and they're not super tiny. I would say just the minifigure size. I love the fact that they don't like this figure easily can stand. Um, and I'm wondering if like the jerseys resemble different teams. Because I don't think the movie is out yet. It is coming out soon, from what I've heard. All right, so I'm gonna guess. So I like to kind of like guess. Oh, we might have gotten the Panther again. Let's see. I don't know exactly. I think we actually got the Panther, but let's find out. So I'm gonna snip the bag open. Snippity snip. Even if we do get a duplicate, it's not the end of the world. And we did. Yeah, we got another Panther, or Jaguar, but that's fine. As I said, I'm totally cool with getting a duplicate. So we'll do the other blue one. As I said, you will get duplicates in these. They're not going to be these things. So, okay, so this one, yeah, this one feels different. This does not feel at all like the Panther. No. This actually feels like it's the lizard guy. But I definitely am looking to get maybe the rhino as well, but this is definitely there's definitely a longer tail in this bag, so let's see if we're right. Yep. We have the lizard guy. Perfect. There he is. So he's actually part of the team the Panther is on, but there he is. He looks like the lizard from Spider-Man, but there's his claws. Very well detailed. He's holding the basketball with his tail. This like crazy, like what is it, like mohawk. But that's really cool. We got two more capsules left. I might keep these for storage, maybe not. But let's. So I'm hoping for the rhino, maybe the horse. My goal is to collect all the figures. There's not many in this set. I think there's like 6, maybe 5 different ones. All right, come on. Do not be difficult to open. Hi, Thor. Hey, buddy. All right, and here. Okay, this is also in a very small bag. This actually could very well be the horse. It doesn't feel like the rhino. I would be shocked if it was the rhino. Yeah, this is somebody else. I'm coming, bud. What's wrong, bud? Alright, let's see. Yep. We got the horse. There he is. Nobody. But he's cool. I like the flame shorts and the what is it, like the chain and the dreads for the mane. He looks really cool. And then that's right, we got this guy left, hopefully. This is the rhino. This is our last one. Shoot. It actually might even be the, yeah, this feels, oh, yeah, this is the panther again. Yep. Hey, that is okay. We've got another duplicate panther, but other than that, we got 2 different figures. We got the lizard and the horse versus the panther. Actually, the horse can be going up against the panther. The panthers with the lizard. So this is whoops. Sorry, buddy. But there's the horse. Nobody can stop the horse. Take that. Let's play a tournament with him and see what he knows. So I think now we're just missing the rhino and the goat. So that's still the only 2 we're missing from the set, which is pretty easy. So, but we got pretty much the whole set. I mean, we got 3 duplicate. I will say this is a really good duplicate to get. Here, I'll help to make it even. Let's have the panther join the 2 panther and the lizard. Hey, I'll take them down. I'll help you out. Look, I don't need I'm a horse. but I also wanted to come on here. So they also, indeed, at Walmart, make sure that's all of them. Yep. So I am gonna throw my trash away, and I'm gonna rip. I may not even keep these caps. I mean, I might keep at least. Yeah, I might even. So we'll put the horse in the red one because of the shorts. But yeah, I think these guys are very well scaled figures. You know, these little mini figures. I mean, they're, as I said, they're extremely well sculpted. Um, I don't know. I would say my favorite. I think this is a really good duplicate to get the panther, but I also like the lizard. I think this guy is very cool. You know, he looks like like Kurt Connors if he was playing basketball. I can climb any surfaces and shoot and just like drop the ball. All right, let's challenge them. Somebody call a horse for hire. Um, but if I make it up to Walmart next, I definitely am gonna hopefully. I'm definitely thinking about getting two more until I complete this set. Because they also had the action figures on clearance as well, which the mini figures for me are more of what I'm into. You know, like they're small. You can kind of like keep them in these. You know, if you wanted to take them. But there we go. Come on. Thor, come here. Sometimes they don't close all the way, so you gotta make sure they snap in. Um, I love the fact they look like basketballs, like colored basketballs. And they do, as I said, they pop open pretty easily, so you gotta make sure you gotta hear them click before snapping them in. That's the trick. Alright. I might even give one of these to one of my friends because he plays basketball and he's really good. And he has a real pair of Air Jordans, but and I think I'm pretty sure he knows about them. I'll have to tell him about the movie, because I mean, Malachi I know loves basketball. But I'm gonna go grab another thing I bought today. But they're so those of you that know what Yowie eggs are, they're these like little chocolate. So they're kind of like Kinder eggs, but Yowie eggs are they originate from America and Australia, but it's chocolate in the shape of a Yowie, which is a Australian Bigfoot. That's what a Yowie is their Australian Bigfoot. But inside of them there's a little capsule, and inside the capsule there's a little animal. Or you could get one of the Yowies. Like But there's Craig, Squish, Diddy, Rumble, Nap, but they're very unique. But you can also get like animals in there too. But I used to get them a lot as growing up. I will say though, I can't get over how detailed these figures from the movie are. Like the horse, probably one of my favorites. I love the Jaguar. I love how he's got like a metallic black paint too, which I think is really cool. And I mean, are these, but I definitely might consider, my buddy, definitely loves basketball, so but yeah, here's the lizard. The lizard, he's really cool because he's got like this like scaly look to him. But we're still, as I said, we're still missing the rhino and the goat. But we have everybody. Um, the lizard, I love his golden nose ring as well. But he's like, I listen to punk. You want to listen to. But I feel like he'd be the one that would like try to climb the basket, or like try to climb up the bleachers and just like. Who wants to challenge me? But I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a couple of those Yowie eggs and show you guys what they are. Come on, Thor. Let's go, bud. Come on. Good boy.
Look at this! Spring training in lovely Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's go!
I have to fire you. No crying. This has been fun, but it's just not good. It's just not good. Tulip says that you're coming between us, and she's right. So do yourself a favor, just take the money and let me know. Okay, I will talk.
You are so fun. You love to have fun. You do, and you're wonderful. She doesn't want you to have fun.
Not true.
Come on.
Come on. Just stop crying. Get out of the car.
Hey!
I'm a married man.
Why are you so afraid of losing her? She's not afraid of losing you.
It doesn't always help when someone thinks you're the greatest and you don't think you're the greatest.
Thor. So yeah, I gotta be careful here because Thor can't have chocolate, and he can't even have this stuff. So, but these are what they look like. So this is the tinfoil is one of the kind of. So this is Boof. That's right, Boof was the other one. He's orange with green hair. And then we have Craig, who looks more like a reptile, like a crocodile. But I'm pretty sure they had a lot of cases of these left, and they were only 50 cents. Typically, a Yowie egg will cost you around $2.97, so about $3. But other than that, I will say some of the figures are well sculpted. Not as detailed as these, but I think they're very. I would say the animals are really sculpted, and you get different kinds of animals too. Like they come in different series. Um, and the chocolate's really good too. It doesn't like break open in your hand. It's pretty solid. But what I am gonna do is use this bag here that we set aside and just put the chocolate on there. Um, we will be eating some of the chocolate tonight, big time. But so yeah, this is, and then the dinosaur series, they will come in these eggs. So compared if it's an animal, they'll come in these like smaller colored capsules. But let's see who we get for our dinosaur. Let's see. We have a T-Rex, which I'm pretty sure we already have the T-Rex. Yes, we do. But they're not, as I said, the dinosaurs just don't look very detailed. There's like a lot of paint smudge on these. But they're good. They're better looking than you would get something from like the dollar store. And here it shows you a list of the dinos. So we have gotten the T-Rex, the Stegosaurus, the Ankylosaurus, the Iguanodon, the Pterodactyl, and the Titanosaurus. I can't remember if there's a rare, but we do have the T-Rex. I would say the two that I'm looking out for would definitely be the Cryptocoelus and the Atontodont. They're both marine reptiles. And I think the Cosmoceratops would be cool as well. The Oviraptor. The Spino looks okay. And of course, we do get two of the Yowies. We have Diddy, you can get, and Rumble. But we do have the T-Rex, so this is a duplicate, which I don't typically keep my duplicates. I will say a lot of people get these due to the little toy, or really the animal figurine or the chocolate. The chocolate's great, which we'll try it or take a bite of it now. It is nut free or gluten free, so all right. So here, I'm not gonna have this other piece of chocolate. I'm gonna store it. If I have like I know there's a Ziploc bag I have somewhere here. So, all right. Here's our next dinosaur. Let's see who we get this time. Ooh, damn it! Is that another T-Rex? Yep. So we got a duplicate T-Rex, which is fine. To go with our other T-Rex, we got two duplicate Rexes. Hey, oh, that's this. We could use this lizard guy. Hey, you're my cousins. Cousin? Who you calling cousin? We can like call this like Team Reptile or something. Hey, who are your friends? Ah, we've got some instinct. So it's funny, between the lizard and the jaguar, they're the only two carnivorous basketball players in this set. Because the horse, the rhino, and the goat are alright. But I still have the ways to kick. Horses can be fierce just as rhinos. We're faster, we can pull, and our kicks are like getting kicked with an iron hammer. And the jaguar is quick. And the crowd goes wild. Wow. Well, I saw what a jaguar. You want to see what a horse can do? You two are just beyond crazy. Watch what this guy can do. This is called the cold-blooded dribble. Going, gone. I call this down on the farm. Don't get your hoof caught in a knot. You guys are losers. Losers, I say, losers. We don't want to play. Hey, what's wrong, you pussy cats? We're just waiting. Okay. We're waiting for our partner. We're waiting to get paid. And you haven't given us our paycheck. Let's see. Well, I could do this. Come at an angle. Good night, Mom. But a jaguar with speed. This isn't a circus, you know. Excuse me. Time to go back in the stable you belong in. Yeah. Climbing. Miss me. Hey, I'm wondering if... Yeah. Oh. I'll teach you how to be rapid dash. So what is this? A basketball club for outcasts? Or outcats? Look. All three of us are unique. I, for one, can make baskets grappling up walls. And when I run, fire spreads. the jungle calls when I make my basket. Meow. This kitty's got claws and stealth. But anyways, guys, we did get 2 T-Rex duplicates, but let's see. We've got 2 Jaguar basketball players on the sidelines. I'm thinking about making my own, like, sport. Like, we have these guys. We've got the horse. We've got the Jaguar and the lizard guy. But who is going to face them in the Grand Cup between Animals Gone Wild and Persuasion and the Persuasion Powerhouse? But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and have a great night. As I said, whoops, this chocolate's extremely good and fresh, so I'm gonna go not waste any time and put this in a bag.